I was just talking to a young, not very, but still young woman, and she had some skin issues, and she was suffering like hell. And I said, well, in Ayurveda we say that sometimes the skin disease can't be healed in one lifetime. It gets continued to the next also. It's very difficult. So I suggested to her that why don't you go into a long water fast, like 10 days? And she said, what? No, I cannot. I said, then keep on suffering, because she can't sleep, the itching is so much. And she has taken all the steroids, and she has taken all the topical ointments, and taken all the whatever anti-allergic medicines doctors have prescribed. But it's not going away. She has changed many doctors also. So I said it's better that you work with it naturally. Why your immunity is low? Because the body has too much of dampness. And you know what? She came to me and she had a bowl of yogurt with sugar in it, and she was about to eat. And I said, what's that? And she said, yogurt with shakar? And I said, are you crazy? This will be like putting oil on the fire. Why are you eating this? And she made such an ugly face that, why are you saying this to me? Why? Here I am about to enjoy my dahi, shakkar wala dahi. And you are saying, don't eat it. And her face was that, why do you have to say this to me now? I said, because I have said it so many times earlier also, but you don't listen. I'm sorry I'm saying this again, but that's the fact. You should not be. Okay, but I'll eat it today. Still. Okay. Go ahead. Your body, you are itching like a crazy. Enjoy your sleepless nights when you can't sleep and you are just scratching and scratching yourself. What to do? So ignorance is your biggest enemy. And that's why I believe that, of course, you were already doing pharmacy when you met me. But I think so, suggested you that why don't you do BAMS? Why don't you understand the Ayurvedic medical sciences? Yeah? I told you, no? But he is such a... there is a one word called... What do you say? Hen-packed husband? He is hen-packed son. Can't be without his mommy. He has to be with his mommy. And how can I be without her and for so many long years? So he just dropped that and he went into the pharmacy to another country again. Not in his own country. So he was still away from his mom to do his degree, which he finished. And I'm happy that he finished his degree. But the thing is, my idea was that once you go into the deeper understanding of the Vat Pitta Kapha, or how this body is made, or why the body becomes sick, and what's the science of the food, how your food can make you diseased, and how your food can be your medicine. Your food can be your medicine, and your food can be your disease creator monster. Unfortunately, in allopathy, in their 5-year program, they have just maybe 3 months, or maybe 2 months, or maybe just few lectures on nutrition. So it's not. I was just talking to somebody. I said, what did your doctor advise you to eat? He said, eat everything. I said, how come? The person had a typhoid. He said, how can your doctor say that? The antibiotic was given like 1 gram of antibiotic, injectable, meaning intravenous, for 10 days, and the doctor doesn't give any precaution about the food. He said, just avoid eating outside food and drink boiled water, rest, eat whatever. So what, you're taking antibiotics. Oh, great. So I asked this person, I said, stop eating anything else, and gave her a list of just very few things, 3 or 4, just eat this, nothing else. And give rest to your digestive system, don't load it, and let your body heal, and let your body work. And on the top, so strong antibiotics were being given. So I can't say that you may eat whatever and you will be fine. So Sanyam, very important. Anushasan, discipline is very, very important. But in lack of right information, that's what happens. And when you ask your physicians that why this is happening, they say, I don't know. No, what's that answer? If you don't know, then who will know? You have a degree, you should know. And if you don't know now, then you should put some extra effort to know why this is happening. Why cirrhosis is happening. Why hypertension is happening. Why impotency is happening. Why infertility is happening. Why diabetes is happening. Why heart disease is happening. What's the root cause of that? So it's pertinent that one should learn about the body system, and one should definitely, see, I'll suggest you start reading. There is a beautiful Ayurvedic scripture called Ashtanga Hridayam. It's in, I am sure, some good translation in English should be available. Just look, search, maybe if I can recommend, then I'll recommend you which author has done a good job. So go into studying that. So you will get to know so many things. For example, how many types of waters are there? The detail is there. How many types of legumes are there? And what this legume particularly will do? Which will ignite more fire? Which will ignite more phlegm? Which will be like a balancing one? Which can like vitiate your vata? For example, the most favorite Kali dal is the most vata vitiating one. I mean, it will give rumblings to your intestine and will create so much of wind, flatulence will happen. Hence, when somebody cooks the black lentils, there is a procedure to cook it. For example, it should be soaked in water for good 6 to 8 hours. And then when it is cooked, then lot of asafoetida should be used. And if you eat onion and garlic, then the garlic should go into it. If you don't eat onion and garlic, ginger, then at least the asafoetida should be used, like a handsome amount should go. Not spoiling the taste, one has to be very good cook to know what's the right ratio. But that's how it becomes easy to digest, and then it will be like strengthening your muscles. It's such a wonderful thing. It strengthens your muscle, it gives you energy, it gives you a very good quality of, it's a source of energy, should I say, and once you consume it and body digests it well, it strengthens the body. You will be surprised. In ancient Bharat, when there was no cement, this dal, this black lentil would be cooked and a mortar would be created, and rock onto rock when is placed, then they would put this black lentil mortar in between, and that would fix the stone. It's that strengthen. It has so much of power to hold together. So old times, they used to make houses with this. And in Ayurveda we say that if somebody wishes to, like a couple now wants to have a baby, then they recommend that apart from doing the asana pranayam and taking care of other things, the male should eat more black lentil. And the women too should eat more black lentil, which is infused with right herbs and lot of clarified butter, meaning the ghee goes into it. And that's how it does its magic. And in 1 year time, or as per the physician's instruction, maybe in a 2-year time, both male and female will be so ready to give birth to a very, very healthy baby. So your food is thy medicine. Even the Greek philosophers knew this. Right? And we so-called people of 21st century don't know it. So we eat the food which looks good, or which we saw on the billboard.